So I don't get to turkey hunt very often, mostly because of work. I got one morning off a week, so that's all I get to turkey hunt is one morning. I got the afternoons off, and that works great for deer hunting and fishing, but you can't turkey hunt in the afternoons very effectively. So that one day a week I try. And up until now, I had no success. It's the last weekend, and I finally got one. But it didn't start off very well, because last weekend I had one just killing it, and I thought I was going to get him. I got him to, he flew down before I made it to him, because he was a good ways off, and there was a little pushover surrounded by a swamp, and he flew down in the middle of that clearing, and I had to sit in the road before the clearing because I couldn't walk up there to him. He'd see me, and I got him to come out in the road, but he had two hens with him, and they turned around and went back in, and there's a little gap between the swamp right there, and he went right between it out through the back end, and then he quit gobbling. I told Colton about him, and he had already went after him one time, and he said that the turkey did the same thing, roosted in the same tree and flew down in the same spot that he did with me. So I figured this morning that's where I was going to start. I tried to get there early enough where I could go into that clearing before the turkey woke up, and I'll go ahead and sit down and wait for him. But somebody else beat me there. They were there early. So I just had to keep driving, and I went all the way across the club to the other side to a place where I know there's some gobblers. I just hadn't made it over there this year at all. Luckily, I had plenty of time, and I forgot my club key. So I had to park at the gate and walk in. I added an extra mile to the walk to where that turkey was, so I almost didn't have enough time to get in there before it got late morning, but here's what happened. All right, guys, it just got daylight enough for the turkeys to really be gobbling, and I got about halfway. It's a long walk because I didn't have my car key. This is where I was going to stop originally, so I'm halfway, and just heard him gobble. I'm in a spot where the state land is actually right over there, and this is club, and I was going to go in the state land. I didn't have enough time to go around. If I would have knew didn't have my club key, I would have went to the state land side, but he just gobbled. We got a good walk to get to him though. If he's where he was last year, he's dead in the middle of the state land right out there, so, or in the middle of that state land block. But he did just gobble. My Lord, at the water in this road. We headed to him. We got a ways to go. He's over yonder. Golly, man. I just gobbled and he's way that way. Even more walking, man. It's gonna be lunchtime before I make it to him. Look at the road. I can't even walk the road. Oh, there he is. Let's go. He's up in here to the right. I gotta Google Earth that. My God, I've done some walking. He's on that dead end. That's exactly where he's at. That's not a bad idea to go get on that dead end, but it is a straight road. He might be in the daggone middle of it. He was down this dead end. I came up to where it curved. He ain't gobbled anymore. He won't answer me. I don't want to overcall him. We're going to sit right here. Wait a little bit. Call again. See if he'll make his way to me. There's hen tracks everywhere. I feel like he's all henned up, but they still might come to me if they're right around this curve. Oh, there they are. There they are. He's right there. He's in the road. Let's go, baby. Let's go. He must have started coming to me as soon as I called on this dead end because he was way down there. He ain't not very big gobbler at all. His spurs are pitiful. About a 6-inch beard. He was big enough to gobble. He's big enough to get shot. This is the only one I've killed all year. I am happy, man. Let's go. Well, there ain't much to this one. He's a real young bird. He's old enough to gobble, but that's about it. No spurs, got a little old beard. But he was gobbled one time for me. And it is the last weekend of turkey season. And this is the only one I've killed all year. So I am happy to have it, man. I am excited. This is gonna be the only one I kill this year because today's the last day I get to go. So I am extremely happy to be able to get him. I wish he would have gobbled a little bit more. When I got to this dead end and called, I think he started coming straight to me. I called it perfect. He was right down the dead end. Nothing crazy at all, but it's a Florida turkey. And I am super happy to have killed him. Hope y'all liked the video. Thank you for watching.